And so we're back with another Saturday morning creative, and today we're going to take our clay and we're going to create some unknown otherworldly things. So again, water-based clay. I'm using just a regular board, and I'm going to just kind of actually start just making a little wall plaque piece. We're going to go with, we're going to start out with the basic alien shape. You know, the most common Roswell style alien, and the alien that you always see on signs and stickers and everything like that. And I'm not too crazy about the way that they look, but we're going to start with that because they're super simple and easy, almost like a smiley face, just a little bit different shaped. And then you guys are going to tweak it and play around with it and see how far you can take it. So starting out, I guess the main shape here is basically like a big circle with a little triangle at the bottom for its face. So we're going for the big head alien. And really, you can make it whatever shape you want because this is your piece and you're supposed to have fun with this. Trying to think of what they look like. But the eyes should basically be right here, I believe, and a little mouth right there. So, using a curve tool, I am just going to I'm actually just going to press in some eyes down here. However, they do need to be a lot bigger than I'm making in them. So, just keep adding in. The other thing you can do is you can dig out a couple holes and then add a couple of balls of clay to kind of make the eyes. Plenty of different options depending on the tools you have and how you want to make this, but I'm just starting like this. So you got your basic alien. Then, I mean, honestly, you can just kind of draw a line and call it done, and that's not perfect, but similar to a Roswell alien. But I said that we're going to kind of use that as a jumping off point. So, add on, I'm actually going to add in a little bit of clay in the center, just so it's not so flat and it kind of rounds this way. A little bit more. And I'm not sure if I actually want him to have a nose yet or not, but I'm going to add in a little one. And again, I can always remove this later. Definitely cut in a little bit so that I still want those cheeks there, but they are kind of higher than the eye is. So instead of adding cheeks, I'm just going to kind of cut into the clay around them. This is where a temple would be on a human, so we'll do that. And I'm going to add in a worm of clay for the top here, for the top of his brow. And so that's where I'm going to start. Comparing the two sides, you can see that I basically just cut in a little bit around the cheek, especially the back corner of the eye area, to make the cheek a little bit more sunken in and rounded. Also cut in a little bit here. Around the temple, I also cut out, and then I added a worm of clay to create the brow ridge. So that's what I did on that side, and that's what we're going to do on the opposite side, just to play catch up. That carve in here. I might actually add a little bit of clay because this side isn't the same, wasn't matching the other side, so I'm going to add in a little bit of clay so that it does match. Then cut in here. If you ever want to make sure that everything matches up, look at it from another angle, especially upside down. That'll help you to kind of see what's sticking out, what's not working. For the mouth, we're going to add a little bit of clay so it sticks out a little bit. And we'll make him a little bit screaming or growling. I don't know yet. I'm just going to open the mouth up and then figure that out later. Add a little bit more to his chin. This actually kind of reminds me of, from a while back, they used to have these alien stickers. They were all the exact same size, and they were all classic Roswell aliens. But they were like these collector stickers, and each one was like different. They would have some of them that were like tie-dye in different colors, but they had a bunch of them that were designed, you know, they'd have like a punk rock one or a skateboarder one, or, you know, all kinds of different ones. So make this your own, do whatever you want with it. And because if you guys have watched any of my other ones and seen a lot of my work, then you'll know that like big crazy gremlin ears are something that I like and show up a lot. So it doesn't hurt to give it a shot and see what it looks like. Again, started out as a Roswell-esque type of character, but it doesn't necessarily have to end up as an alien. And who actually knows what aliens look like anyway? So we can make up our own. Adding on a couple horns. And again, these things are, I'm just adding them in to see if I like them. In another couple minutes, or 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes, I'll decide I like them and I'll fix them, or I'll decide I don't like them and I'll take them off. Add a little bit more here for some sharper cheekbones. And let's see. I'm going to actually press the eyes in just a little bit deeper. See, this is just like the smiley face episode, to where we're starting out with something relatively simple. Real simple shapes, real simple character, and we're bringing it to life in our own way. We're starting with something simple, that way people actually get started, you actually enjoy it, you think you know that you can get it done, you don't get overwhelmed by the complexity of it, and then you'll start getting the hang of it, so you just kind of take off. And you create something amazing and fun. Like these. Quick little studies and sketches. I do not like that mouth at all. And aliens are actually supposed to have telepathic abilities, so he doesn't really even need a mouth. I'm going to make it stick out a little bit more though. And the chin as well. And actually, because of the fact that I just added that, I am going to I had a flash of an idea to where I am going to add a mouth, but he's going to have a underbite and just kind of have a couple of big fangs kind of sticking up. So going into the bottom, I kind of press the bottom lip out a little bit. That way it gives me space to kind of put a couple teeth in there. And by pressing it out on the inside, it actually looks like the teeth are actually pressing out on the lower lip, which is what they would be doing anyway. So there goes that. Let's do something like that. So you can kind of make an indent, make them even to where the horns are going to come out of the head. And I'm just making little ones, but I'm also just kind of rolling them up. But I'm also pinching the front so that it kind of has this ridge along the front of the horns. Just add a little bit more so it's even. Wow, still not even. Okay. Too big. All right. All right, so there's those. The ears I'm going slightly bigger with. A little bit bigger. There we go. Yes. And add a little bit more for the nose. I'm actually going to make it stick out a little bit more than it is. And there you go. We have a little demon alien type of character. And it all started with a super simple shape. So, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this. Hopefully you guys created something of your own that, you know, just turned out to be fun and amazing. And please let me know what you guys think. If you guys have any questions or anything you guys would like to see me cover in the future, I'd love to hear it. Leave a comment, subscribe. Also, check out my Patreon page and help support. All of that basically helps to support more of these free videos, some of the tutorials and courses that are going to be coming out down the road, as well as it helps to support my Little Heroes project, which is the little characters I create for the kids that I get to meet. So, thank you for watching. Get creative, and I will see you guys again next week.